Hello guys, this is Alec J. Steen here. Today, I'm going to be showing you every single video game that I have at my mom's house. So, we're going to start off with the Nintendo DS. Not the 3DS, but like the original. So here we go. First up, we have Star Wars, The Force Awakens. Or, why did I say that? I didn't mean that. I meant Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. We have that one. We have Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. So this is just Luke Skywalker kind of type. And then we have Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, which is literally Luke Skywalker and Anakin Skywalker. Next up, we got my favorite DS game, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, because Jack Sparrow is a legend. There's him right there. Sorry if the screen is a little bit blurry. And next up we have Lego Indiana Jones, the original Adventures, which I don't really like Indiana Jones that much, but he's got some good movies. Alright, next up we're going to be moving on to Xbox 360, except I only have Kinect ones, whatever that means. I forget what it means. So here we go. We have like Kinect Adventures. I don't know what that says. Just tell me what it means. Yeah, this game is really fun. You can play with your family. You got Deca Sports Freedom. That's also a fun game. We have a Star Wars version, which is like really fun. This is probably my favorite Xbox 360 game. Next up, we have the Black Eyed Peas Experience, which is literally like you can dance with these guys, and it's just very interesting. It's a really old game, though, just to let you know. Then you have Kinetimals, which is like an animal game, which I definitely do not like because it's just, the title's kind of weird. And then finally, we have Power Up Heroes, which it looks cool, but I've actually never played it before. But it does look pretty good. Next up, we're going to move on to Xbox One games, which, yes, you can see my Xbox One right there with my Lego Dimensions. We have Minecraft, of course. I bet you everyone has that game because it is one of the best games. Next up, we got Disney Infinity 2.0. Now, I do have 3.0 for the PlayStation 4. It's pretty fun. Next up, we got Lego Jurassic World. Now, this movie came out a long time ago. Oh, shoot. When did it come out? I don't know when the movie came out, but I know it's a very good movie. Let's just say that. All right. Then we got Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. This is probably my favorite game because you can get really old classic characters and stuff, which is pretty cool. Next up, we have Monopoly Family Fun Pack, which me and my brother Spencer, who is downstairs, we play this a lot sometimes when we're bored and we don't want to play like the actual Monopoly. We just play it on the Xbox One. Next up, we have Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. I actually cannot play this because I don't have an online account on the Xbox One. It's just like a private. And then obviously, as you can see, Lego Dimensions. One of my favorite games too, but it's probably like my second favorite just because I don't really play anymore. But yeah, you can see the Xbox One remotes and some of the dimensions down there. Alright, next up, we're going to move a little bit this way toward the exercising area. I don't know why. We have Wii games. So first up, of course, if you don't have this game, I feel bad for you, but it is Wii Sports. It's actually one of the best Wii games that was first ever made, which is amazing. Link's Crossbow Training. It's not really that fun, but it's okay. Next up, we have Lego Indiana Jones, the original adventure, except it's for the Wii, which I usually play. Now we're going to move on. If you like Guitar Hero, here's your chance now. We have Guitar Hero Aerosmith, Guitar Hero World Tour, and where's the other one? It's hiding somewhere. There it is. Guitar Hero 3 Legend of Rock. This is my favorite Guitar Hero game, just because the Aerosmith one is probably my second favorite. Next up, we got Michael Jackson, the Experience dance game, which you can also... It's sort of like the Black Eyed Peas game, I think, except you can, like, literally dance as him, which is cool. Next up, we got Skylanders, of course. Not very many people play that anymore. Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2, which is also for our DS. And then we have the first one, Star Wars The Force Unleashed, except we don't have that one for the DS, which is interesting. We actually have a copy of it, too. I don't know why we do. Next up, we're going to move on into Marvel, which is Superhero Squad, the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm pretty sure I said that right, Gauntlet. I have no clue if I said that right, but that's like the second game to the first one, which is just Superhero Squad. I'm pretty sure it's a series. I'm not so sure. Alright, let's move on to some Lego. We got Lego Harry Potter, but this is years 5 through 7. It's not the first, like, 1 through 4. I don't have that one. We got Lego Lord of the Rings. Great movie. Great movie. Very good movie. Why do we keep saying that? Next up we have the original Batman video game, but this is for the Wii. We don't have it for the Wii U. We got Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. It's fun, but it's just when they talk, they just go like, rah, rah, rah. They don't really talk that much. Next up, we have Lego Indiana Jones 2: The Adventure Continues, this is the second part to it, which is cool. Alright, next up, we have Angry Birds Star Wars. That's Spencer's game. Next up, we got Club Penguin Game Day. So I heard a long time ago about, like, I don't know how long it's been, but I heard they canceled Club Penguin, but luckily I have this game to play with because it's probably, like, one of the only Club Penguin games out there. Next up, we got Batman, the Brave and the Bold video game. Not my favorite. Next up, we got Chicken Shoot. It's okay. Next up, we have World War II Aces, which, if you're a big fan of World War II, I don't mean, like, kill people and stuff, but I mean, like, it's just a really fun game. Let's just say that. Next up, we have Scooby-Doo First Frights, which I love Scooby-Doo as a kid. Next up is one of my favorites, the new Super Mario Bros. Wii, one of my very, very favorite games. And of course, if you don't have Wii Sports, you probably should have Wii Play. It's another really, really fun game to play. And it also got a lot of money when it came out. Next up, we have Super Smash Bros. Brawl, obviously, because you've seen videos of it. It's got Mr. Solid Snake. It's also got Sonic the Hedgehog. But let's just say the new Smash Bros. Is a little bit better. Next up, we have Super Mario Galaxy 2. Spencer got this for his birthday this year. His birthday's on August 13. And then, of course, Mario Kart Wii. The original one, which is really fun to play. Alright, since we got all the Wiis out of the way, you're probably thinking, Wii U? Yup, of course. Now we got Wii U games. So first up, we got Mario Party 10. Not my favorite, but if you have a family, like a big family, you should probably play it. Super Mario Maker, Spencer loves that game. He plays it a lot. It's probably one of his favorites. And then, of course, we have Lego Batman 2, DC Superheroes for the Wii U. So we technically have the whole, like, series of the Batman, except they're all, like, for a different console, which is really weird. Next up is Splatoon, which I kind of stopped playing just because I got a little bored of it. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, also not really one of my favorites, but it's okay. I mean, the multiplayer is pretty fun. Of course, when you get the Wii U, you get Nintendo Land. It's a pretty fun game because you can use your Mii and stuff. That's the reason why I like it. Next up is The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. It's a pretty fun game. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Spencer loves this game because obviously he likes Donkey Kong. It makes perfect sense. So, and then the Years of Luigi, we have the Super Luigi U, which that is one of my favorite games because it's one of the newest games that have came out that involve like the Mario Bros. Next up, we have Paper Mario Color Splash. I don't really play Paper Mario. Like, I had the 1000-Year Door one for the Wii, but I sold it, so yeah, don't have it no more. Next up, we have Super Mario 3D World. Also one of my favorites because Mario literally is now a fuzzball cat. And then next up we have Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, which is, it's okay. It's not the worst, but it's one of the good games. Now, we're going to move on to PlayStation 3. Not 4 yet, but here comes 3, which I literally have 3 games of it at my mom's. We have Sports Champions. I'd never played it before, but I don't know if it's good. Next up, we have Lego The Hobbit. This is probably like my favorite PlayStation 3 game of all time. And then finally, we have Lego, the Lego Movie video game, which is really, really old, to be honest with you, because the movie came out a long time ago, but it did have some really good actors like Chris Pratt, Will Ferrell, all them guys. Morgan Freeman, I think. Now we're going to move on to PlayStation 4. Here's my favorite PlayStation 4 game. It is Madden 18 with Mr. Tom Brady. This is my favorite game because it's the newest Madden game. It's super fun. Next up, we have MLB The Show 2017. I don't know who this is. How about this? Let me know in the comments below if you do watch this video. Who is this baseball player? I have absolutely no clue who this guy is, but yeah. Next up, we have Lego Marvel Avengers, the complete game. So, like, there's Loki and Ultron. Like, you can play them stories, too. You can also get, like, Ant-Man and stuff, Deadpool. It's pretty fun. I'm pretty sure you can get Deadpool. And then my last game, finally, is Disney Infinity 3.0 for the PlayStation 4, which we play this way more often than the PlayStation, like the 2.0. We play 3.0 way more. So, yeah, those were all my video games. Thanks, you guys, for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!